We are all guilty of Biafran war, Fani Kayode said. Former Minister of Aviation Fani Kayode has said General Yakubu Gowon should not be the only one to blame for the Biafra war. Fani Kayode, who disclosed this in a post on his Twitter handle on Wednesday, also demanded an apology for the group. Gowon and Nigerians starved 3 million Biafrans to death during the Civil War, whilst Churchill and the UK starved 3 million Bengali Indians to death during WW11. Neither nation apologized or paid repatriation for this act of genocide, mass murder, and ethnic cleansing. This is unacceptable. What we need to appreciate is that every single leader in what is today's five political zones of SW, SS, NC, NE, and NW must take a fair share of the blame for the genocide that was unleashed on the Biafrans in the Civil War. If we say it was only Gowon that was involved, that was responsible, then we lie. We, as Nigerians, we are all involved and we all have blood on our hands for this barbaric and unprecedented atrocity that was perpetrated against innocent and defenseless civilians, including women and children in Ojuku's Biafra. Many of our past and present leaders sought to rationalize and justify it. This is as unacceptable as the act of genocide itself. We have a lot of soul searching to do as a people if we want to move forward or if we want our fortune to improve. That is the bitter truth. Thank you for listening to this news. Perfect. Fenikari, you are just too good. I see. I always believe in your contribution and opinion. They are always accurate. No form of biasness. No wonder Nigeria as a country till today they don't believe in your opinions, but I believe. Bitter truth. Every Nigerian knows this. They won't say that they are not aware of this. And what was the offense of Biafra? What was the offense of the Biafra? People asking for self-determination, innocent children, unborn babies perished of hunger. This is the wicked act shown by these soldiers fighting for Nigeria. You can see, you can see how the Biafrans were defeated. If not for this that they did, believe in me, Nigeria wouldn't have succeeded in defeating Biafra. The people, tagged, conquered people, humiliated, sidelined, and denied their rights in nation they are forced to accept as their own. Their houses tagged, abandoned property, their finances confiscated, and the people squeezed to surrender. Yet they are resolute and determined not to worship any other god but their chief. You can see how wicked Nigerian as a country was during the Biafran War. See how they intimidated and punished the Biafran people who say that the Biafrans will not go on with this struggle is a liar. So please, I want to say that the Biafrans should be allowed. They should allow the remaining Biafrans to see if they can think, they can think, they can think, or they should allow the Biafran to see if we can think we will survive. All these write-ups are just um, are just a reminder, but with with that Biafran spirit and with that message that they have gotten from their predecessors, it shows how deep Nigeria really suffered the Biafrans during the war. Femi Fani Kayode, I must commend you. You have actually said it all. Although some unrepentant ones among us will begin to call you all kind of names, but I'm happy that there is still someone who is bold enough to speak the truth, and I pray that God will keep you alive till the end. You just keep speaking the truth. The truth is what is truly fully needed from you. I salute your courage. You are not in any fear or or fear of any person. You are just having the spirit of the IPOP leader, Mazen Namdekano, who can go extra mile in fighting for the republic without fear of anyone. Femi Falokade, keep reminding them of their evil and wicked deed against the Biafran. Not until they accept their mistakes and ask for forgiveness, else they are yet to pay for wickedness, because no wicked will go unpunished, and that punishment is what they are getting right now. They will continue to remain to receive that punishment, and even if they repent, that doesn't still stop the Biafrans from pursuing that struggle by making sure that Biafran are granted freedom. No need to get worry any longer, because the republic is already at the doorstep of actualization. You can see it. How many countries have shown their support? Do I need to start counting them? No need to counting them. All the countries and also the international bodies and organizations, the United Nations, the ones that want to endorse them have endorsed them. What are we saying? You did well. We couldn't lose our soldiers despite being faced with the whole country and foreign allies. Rather, we lost our women and children. What an innocent children. That is what Nigerian soldiers are known of. Maiming and killing unarmed civilians just as they are doing to IPOB. They can Nigerian soldiers can be so mean and wicked. But believe you me, that will not stop the struggle. The struggle still continues. The Biafrans still remain absolute and strong. That is why you can see till today, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazen Namdekano, is still very much strong on his feet, pursuing the struggle despite all the challenges he's facing in the present and also in the past. He lost his parents. He left his home for a very long time. In fact, a lot happened to him, yet he never gave up with the struggle. You understand? So Igbo people are so. I would say that the Igbos should still remain absolute. They should not be moved by anybody. They should be strong, because this is the time for them to actualize this. President Buhari knows about this, but yet he's just pretending. The United Nations has given him an ultimatum, and that ultimatum will soon expire. So whether he likes it or not, that freedom will be granted to Biafrans. If he doesn't, believe me, that freedom will be pronounced for Nigeria. And you know what? If it is pronounced for Nigeria, I tell you, Nigeria will be a big to be a big shame to Nigeria. I don't pray it is they do it for Nigeria, because it's going to be very, very bad. Believe in me, it's going to be very, very bad. So if Nigerians love themselves, they should do as instructed before these countries do it for them. They should not forget it is not only the United Nations that has endorsed the Republic. Other international countries have done so. They must remember that. The Israel, United States of America, do I mention them? The European Union and all of that. All of these countries have shown interest in the freedom of the Republic, and they know why they did what they did. You understand? So Nigerian should keep quiet and pretend as if they don't know anything about it. That is the problem. The fact still remains is that the Republic of Biafra is already at the doorstep. So, my fellow Biafrans, I want to encourage you to remain absolute. Remain strong. Don't be moved by anybody's saying or opinions. Just get yourself prepared as the Republic will soon be announced soon. So, what is your comment concerning this news?